Okay. Hello. I don't know if this is working. Um, don't have anyone in yet, so let's just. Oh, it says it's working. Hello. We have a person. Okay, can you hear me? Um, you're here. Yes. We have one viewer. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to come in, then we will get this started. We have. Okay. Yes. Let's. This is weird because I can see you in the chat, but it still says there's no one watching. Yeah. All right. If you can hear me, I don't know, tell me what you had for dinner last night or tonight. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but yeah. You sure? Oh, okay. Someone's fancy. Um, cool. So you can hear me. Yeah. I was gonna be doing this from my bedroom, but it said that I didn't. Hello. Yes, more people. I was gonna be doing this from my bedroom, but it said that I needed 50 subscribers to be able to do it on mobile. So can't do that, but we're in the studio instead, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, yeah. And I also wasn't sure if the mic would be working because I came in here and it was upside down. So perks of sharing your studio with your dad. But yes, we could get you me to 50 subscribers. I would appreciate that. That would be that would be nice. And thank you. Yes, I do work hard on my gender to get it just. But yes, so we are here for a very special anniversary, which is a bit of bitter nostalgia. My debut, it is now 1 year old. Um, I've got I've got notes here just in case all else fails. So you all know my name, so don't need to do that. But yes, it's Bitter Nostalgia's birthday. We've also got Bittersweet Memories. That's the name of it, which is 2 weeks and 5 days old, meaning that it's been 2 weeks and 3 days of me being 15. Um, and Fall Out Boy's new album, So Much for Stardust, is now 2 weeks and 6 days old. Go stream it, please. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a bit of a variety stream thing. It's not gonna be as good as the 10 Years of Vessel one. Yeah, I don't have a whole team with me, but I'll do my best. Haven't heard the Fall Out Boy record yet. You need to fix that. It's really good. Also, I've got tea, just so you know. I put a lot of thought into what flavor today. Because I figure if I'm talking and singing a lot, I can't do a milk one. And if I don't know how long this is going to go for, so I can't do anything caffeinated because it. Yeah. So I think I will just dive right. What kind is it? Oh, sorry, I forgot to say that. It's like a ginger and lemongrass one that I've just loaded up with honey. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get started now. See if people start rolling in. Shani, sorry, one of my school friends has just texted me to say that she's joined, I think. Okay, so let us begin with Memory Hoarder. So everyone's texting me now. This is so convenient. My sister should be in class now, but she's not. Okay. Memory Hoarder. Right. So as I've mentioned before, each part of that song is just me playing. I'm so popular. I know, I'm just too good. It's a bit of a scrapped song played on a broken keyboard. I used to use that. Sophie, if you're watching this, stop bullying me. I know I only have 6 viewers, leave me alone. Okay, so each thing is okay, let me just regain my thoughts. Each part of the song is a scrapped song played on a broken keyboard. I used to use that keyboard for all my recording, but it just got too dodgy, so I couldn't use it anymore. So I figured it gave it a kind of weird feel to the song, so it worked for that. The first bit, the main melody, is oh yeah, it's you're the best 6 viewers in the world. You're yeah. I'm not good at thinking on the spot. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but, we're trying our best here. So the first melody is from this song. It was called "Drop the World." I don't know how well you can hear this. Let me know, did that come through all right? Most. Sip my tea as I wait for a response. Yes, okay, cool. I don't know how much of a lag there is between me and you, but yeah, so there's a song which then went into this little bit. But you get the idea. It was that song which had the main thing. Then another one was from a scrapped song called "The Blessing." This was one of the first songs I ever recorded vocals for. Um, they're not good, but, I don't think the melody came until the end of the song. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's where that bit came from. The snap, yeah. One thing I do like from my earlier things is, like, the drums and stuff I used in them. I find that, a lot of my old songs do have a lot of potential to them, it's just I didn't know how to sing or produce or mix or anything, so they came out really badly. Um, are there any other bits of memory hold that I have? No, I think I tried to find all the scrapped songs, but I wasn't able to locate some. But yeah, that's what we've got. Opal, hello, Elsha, I assume. But yes, so you know that also in Memory Hoarder we've got this bit in the back which is like different home movies and stuff. That's all genuine stuff I just recorded from here. So we've got this one, which is of my puppy. Oh, the quality's bad, but like her learning to know when to sit and stay and stuff. Um, Another one, I don't know if Sarah's watching this right now, but if you are, I'm about to throw you under the bus. So on school camp one time, the two of us, we ate a Serve 7 pack of sour Skittles between the two of us, and it was a great time. And that's where the final bit comes from, where you kind of hear us going like, "Oh, sugar." It was a great time. Can't play the movie. So it's just isn't that beautiful audio? I don't know if that's coming through, but it was just a fever dream of a night. So with Memory Hoarder, I guess that leads to the topic of scrapped songs, given that that's what made up the song. So I'd like to give a quick shout out to the song. Oh, a quick shout out to the songs that were going to be on Bittersweet Memories but didn't make it. So let me find one. First, we have Clean Slate. I don't know what was going on through my mind when I made this. It's very like EDM-ish. Let me skip to the good bit for you. Oh yeah. You probably can't hear it, but there's like this really muffled, like a mix between an 808 bass and a kick just going like dun dun dun. It feels like you're in this weird club. It's I don't know what I yeah. I don't know what the story was with that one, but yeah. Number 2 is Cheat Codes. This one almost made it onto Sweet Trauma and the album. It was going to be, where Powerfully Powerless was, but, I changed my mind because it was very repetitive, like, I just had the same melody that I was repeating and again, different styles and stuff. So just this in different forms. And because I wanted to be AJR, there's a big orchestral section at the end. Yeah. The timing was really bad of it, though. That was the thing. I had all these different orchestral sections in songs. None of them sounded good. But, that's why I don't do that. Um, then we had this other one, Harakiri. I'm not quite sure what the story was with this one. I made it, intended to release it. I don't know when or yeah, it just exists. It's like I tried to mix dubstep with orchestral stuff. It doesn't work. Then into this. I do actually really like the little string section I've got in this one. If I oh yeah. So yeah. Um yeah, I've got 2 more for you. The next one is was called Further From Fine. This one for a long time was going to be on the album. In fact, Sweet Trauma was originally I think from memory, we had yeah, it was Barely Survived, which used to be called Not the Time. Um Further From Fine, Cheat Codes, and Star Squad. So I really did change most of it. But Further From Fine, oh gosh, I actually love this song. It's just the lyrics were a bit dark. I felt that it wouldn't fit. Um, it was a lot of like rapping, spoken word type stuff. Um, this was my first time like making my own crowd vocals, so that was cool. Oh, I went too far ahead. Um, I could be a rapper. I don't know. I feel I like writing poetry and just general spoken word type stuff, but I don't think I quite have the, I don't know, swagger to be a rapper. No, I don't wanna say I'm too innocent, but, like, they're just so badass, and I'm not that. So, yeah. And then finally, we have The Wrong Reasons. This what would, um sorry, right. Then we The Wrong Reasons, and this is, it's just another one which is gonna be album only. Just a bit of fun, but once again, I didn't think it really fit in the end. This. If Charlotte sorry, if Tyler Joseph is a rapper, I could be too. I mean, yeah, sure, maybe I'll just become Tyler Joseph, screw it. A lot of my scrapped songs do sound like regional at best or self-titled era pilots. So yeah, those are some scrapped songs for you. Hope you enjoyed that. Um, I guess let's just also take a moment to appreciate the full scrapped albums I had before this. That's right, Bittersweet Memories was not my first. I actually had there was Theatro Animi, which I think I had a lot of song titles for that one, but only about 3/4 of the songs had been written. And, then there was The Outlier. That one, I did take a lot of songs from, rework them, and then put that into Bittersweet Memories. So, like, Happy New Year, I'm Just Overreacting. Were there any others? There might have been a version of Biggest Little Thing, but I think it was quite different from memory. Okay, so I am now open for questions. If you have any, please do make me aware of them. Because, yeah, I'll just. Can I collab with you and Patch? Yeah, sure. Um, if you have anything that you want me to work on, just, hit me up. If half joking. No, dude, I would love to do that with you guys. I'm very open to any collaborations that people want. Just know I can't pay you. Yeah, I've had music released for a year now, and I can tell you how much I've been paid. I don't know, maybe there's some rule you're not supposed to talk about your salary, but I'll get that up for you. Just a second. Okay. In my time releasing music, I have earned $3.60. And that's in Australian dollars, which would mean it's less in American. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's really impressive, I know. But yes, hopefully that will increase. If you've been following, well, if you stalk me, I guess, then you would see I replied to a comment by a certain person watching this stream talking about maybe releasing some CDs, which is something that I will be doing. So we have the technology to burn stuff onto CDs, so we'll do that. Just got to set up an online store, and then that will be good to go. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, more than what you have. Yeah, it's I don't know, if anyone knows some good stuff I can buy for $3.60, then let me know. I'm willing to do that. Alright. I guess I've written here to ask for song requests. I don't know, is that what you people want? If so, I can do that. If not, I can move on. Plants? I can buy plants. I do have some plants. If I was in my bedroom like I wanted to be, I would have those. For those who weren't there at the start, I was gonna be doing this in my bedroom, but you need 50 subscribers to be able to stream from mobile, so I'm in the studio instead. Um, which means I have this. Just like to share with you that this is an object that lives in my studio. Yeah, alright. But yes, I do have some plants. Um, and I've got a zebra plant, which is an absolute baby. Um, I've got so Shani is texting me 'cause I don't think she has a YouTube account. Um, she's saying, "Don't I have the plant with the weird stick?" So I had this cactus. It it's like one of those ones with the green stem and then the little colored spiky ball on top. But yeah, then the oh, Shani does have a YouTube account. She's just not using it then. I don't know. But it's just being stupid. Okay, cool. Um, well, good luck with that. So it had the like real red ball on top. That fell off somehow. Um, and then yeah, so we just had the green bit. Then half of the green bit fell off. So we just had half a green stem from a cactus and this like stick in the middle. I don't know what was going on with that cactus, but I'll see if I can find a picture of the type I'm talking about just to help you visualize this. But I'm thinking yes. So I've got this one zebra plant, which is like if I water it too much, it goes moldy, but it grows. If I don't, if I water it slightly less, it dies. I don't know what its problem is, but yeah. So cactus, let's say green stem, red top. That should work. Yeah, one of these guys. Um, it was one of those. So the red bit fell off, and then half of the green bit fell off, and there was just this stick in the middle. It was I don't know what its plan was in life. It was weird. So that's like my SAI dragon. He is Gru is my inspiration. There's a there's more because like before this was a studio, this was purely my dad's office, but then he built a shed in the backyard, and now he does stuff there. So we have minions too. We have lots of minions. It's I he has a problem because these aren't all of them. So yeah, that exists. Um yeah. Where am I going from here? Yes. He built a shed. No, he built a shed because our old shed was falling apart. We thought it would be where we were keeping our tools and stuff, but he had a different plan for it. So now he basically moved in there. I guess he has his reasons. And this still isn't 100% my studio. It's like we got the keyboard there, but it's I don't know, he put it in a really inconvenient spot, so I can't even use it. But my mom, she does tutoring and she has her students in here as well. Um, so yeah, that's the thing. I just want to point out my mug. I have so much llama themed merch. This is what happens when your name is Alana, and then one person's like, "Oh, it sounds like llama," and suddenly that's half my personality. So that's cool, I guess. Yes, he's my shed dad. Just we have this thing where if we don't know where he is, um, you can pretty safely say that he'll either be on the toilet, in the shed, or at Bunnings. Which I don't know if you have Bunnings in America. It's like what's the name of that place? Home Depot? Depot? I don't know. That one. That's basically Bunnings. Um okay. Yeah, so yes, if there are any more questions, is Depot? Okay. I think you guys would say it as depot. I believe the Australian pronunciation is depot. I can look that up for you. I have sources that tell me. Sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked here, but it's all for the I don't know what it's for. We're just getting sidetracked and having a great time. If I look up depot or depot, yeah, it says depot or the British say depot, and I think Australian is closer to British, so I'm gonna say it's that. Sorry, but yes. Um, it's from yeah. So I have instruments here if people want songs. If you don't, we can move on to some more demos. Um, yeah, kind of where we came from. Yeah, we are just British deluxe, really. Like, if it wasn't for my ancestors stealing bread and handkerchiefs, I would be British. But here we are. Actually, no, I'm not that would be my mom's side. My dad's side were Vikings, and not like the nice farming, traveling type. I mean like the pillaging ones. So, McCrayon family pride. Um, what's the people here say Z? You do. What? Why? You people are strange. Wait, no. Sorry, zebra. Yes, zebra. It is a zebra. American. Yeah, I don't know a lot about American history. apart from Hamilton. So, I'll yeah. You guys, I don't know what happened that made Americans weird. Sorry, that's let's not get on my opinions on American politics. Okay. Um, you were British and didn't want to be British anymore. Honestly, I respect that. Don't British, just don't be. It's not that hard. All right. I might move on to so you didn't want to spell words like the British. That's actually not entirely the thing. Here's your little fun fact about American spelling. Um, with the way they used to print like newspapers and stuff was per letter, and so to save money, they would get rid of the U. So there you go. Daniel has you saying color. Yeah. I Canadians, they're cool. I I think I've said it before, but I used to want to move to Canada. I then realized how cold it was, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm a history professor. Yeah. No, that's a lie. History's my least favorite subject, or one of them. I don't know. I just maybe it would be better with a good teacher, but I just find it kind of boring. You might move there. Yeah, you do that. I have I have a bunch of jewelry from Canada that my dad gave me, but what's my favorite? Oh, my favorite subject? I guess if we ignore the obvious like art or music from the core subjects, I'll say English. I know that among my friends, a lot of them don't like English, but you know, I I like it. Um, oh, we've got history's good though. Who have who have you got for history? Look, I I like words, okay? I'm not good at using them out loud, but in writing, dude, oh yeah, English is amazing. You can't tell me otherwise. Um, I'm just saying, do we have any more? Yeah, it's we're having some controversy in the chat. Um, Greg, oh, okay, that's I think he's okay from what I've heard. Practically, what? Yeah, this is it's just going feral, honestly. Do we have any more questions or comments? Otherwise, I shall move on to our next lot of demos and other things. French was wait, did you have Langford? Greg? Oh, right. I was gonna say a few. Never mind. Um, yeah, it was. I think he's pretty chill. From what I've heard, he just like exists. I had him for my year 7 orientation English. Haven't had him since. But yeah. So yeah, the vibrating airwaves. Yeah, let's do that. Do you want who would I want to open? Ooh, well, there's lots of artists out there. I guess it would depend on the continent. For the US, I would love to have this. There's this guy called Blueberry Beach. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but his songs is just they're just like we got the envelopment, ceremony of status. What's that? My touch. Other good ones. I'm just listing my favorites here. So I do know other songs, don't worry. Those are just like my standout ones. Yeah, good to see we've got some Blueberry Beach fans here because we stan. Strawberry Farm. No, I think my dad's moved on to calling him Strawberry Fields now. So he's gone up in the world. So and I don't know if we have any other Auntie Donna fans here, but their show Coffee Cafe came out last night, and there's in episode 2, there's this character called Blueberry Burglar, and the whole time I was just thinking of Jerem, and, it was an experience, but yeah, strawberry short I know when you announced that, I was just like I imagine you had it planned to some extent, but, I was just like, "Holy crap, my dad, he predicted the future." It's yes, you need to check that out. Auntie Donna, just to warn you, it's absurdist comedy. Yeah, it's a lot, but, it's I I I was in physical pain from laughing. Yeah, I love their stuff. I'm seeing them in September. This is, for the USC peoples, this will be my 3rd time going to the same show as Sam. We haven't been able to meet up at the first 2, but I am hoping that 3rd time will be the charm and we will finally unite. So, I don't he doesn't Greg doesn't have much of a personality. Okay, but back on openers, um, in Australia, I would love so they're probably gonna end up being bigger than me, but I would love to have Those Who Dream opening for me. I got to see them live in February, and, let me picture. I'll just give you yeah, picture, look at that. High quality stuff. But yes, they are this sibling duo from Perth, and holy shit, I love Hazel. She's the drummer, and yeah, I won't get started on her because she's very cool. Um, but yeah, I was able to get Barricade for that, so that was very cool. Um, where else is there? Europe, UK. Yes, good to see that we have Hazel appreciators here. Um, who do I know in Britain? Give me a moment. I'm gonna open my Spotify, see who I follow. That's British. Um, can, is Bears and Trees an option? I think if I can just have any artist at all, regardless of how big they are, Glass Animals would be cool. Um, I don't think Lovejoy is quite the vibe. Is Elton John British? Can I have him? That would Ricky. Oh, right. Yes. Sorry, I forgot Cave Town. Yes, I will have Robbie opening for me. He has no say in the matter. And Ricky, yes. I don't know if you mean Montgomery or the other one who does the microwave one. Sorry, I forgot his name. But no, I'll take all of them. Um, is there anyone else? I don't know if they're British or not, but still, they sound very British when they're singing. So I'll say them. One Direction. Can I have them do a reunion just to open for me? Because that would be sick, right? People would come. No, they'd all leave after they opened. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll be the next One Direction. I'll split myself in 5 and become trans. Yeah, Jamorous. Yes, that's the one. Okay, is there Panic at the Disco? Yeah, I'm gonna do a reverse Panic at the Disco instead, rather than everyone leaving. Actually, no, I see what you're forget I said that. I will be Panic at the Disco, I will be the whole band, and it will be great. I can yeah. Tea break. You just put your headset back on. Welcome back. We're having tea. Yeah. Can you tell that I don't know what I'm doing? I really hope to convey that to you. Alright. Maybe we're British after all. Yeah, maybe the Britain was the friends we made along the way. I'm gonna go into some more. So I am British. I guess I am now. I'm actually more Scottish. Oh, no, Scotland's in Britain. Okay, yeah, I'm British. The tea technically, it's a herbal tisane, that one, but, we'll call it tea. Anyway, demos. Let's not get too sidetracked here, shall we? I'll take more questions and stuff afterwards. So, biggest little thing. Scotland is its own country, by the way. Got that from Shani. Um, it's its own country, but it's also not. Because no, England and Scotland are their own countries, but they're also all in the UK, which is its own country. It's really weird. I don't understand them, but yeah, geography facts. Plant and hot water, tea. I guess so. You- So, as I said, we're not going to get sidetracked. So we have biggest little thing. Shout out to Emperor Bean in the chat, the alter ego of Blueberry Beach, the man himself. Though he didn't come into the picture for a while, I don't think. I don't know. But this song I made a while ago called Prove Me Wrong. It would have been like early mid 2021, which it had like the essence of Biggest Little Thing, but it was instrumental. Forgot that. So that's really distorted strings, but just go with. You probably can't hear anything else because the strings are so loud. As I said, I didn't know how to mix. So yeah, there was that one. And then we had I combined that with another song I had called The Biggest Little Thing. Yeah, which I think I actually did record vocals for this one. If I Oh yeah. I didn't know how to do anything but falsetto back then. Daniel, hello. Welcome. We're just looking at demos, so welcome to the party. But yes, that I don't think the line about biggest little things actually came into the verse. So like we had the similar vibe to the chorus, like the we're here tonight for night to fall, instead of the biggest thing. That's biggest thing, something. I think that's in a different key because yeah. But it's a tea party. It is. We're fancy. Pinkies out, ladies. Um. So yeah, I combined those two and wrote some new lyrics, and voila, we have biggest little thing. So what was the process with that one? I had the instrumental to prove me wrong. So like I got rid of the strings part, and I was like, hey, what if I put lyrics about biggest little thing over that? And so I put together a chorus, reached out to the Blueberry Man, and was like, hey, help. Um and so yeah, he then recorded his stuff, worked his magic, and that's what you see here today. Well, Brits tonight. We are so British. Um what other ones do we have? Happy New Year. That's a thing. So there's not much of a story to this one. I just made a demo on GarageBand however long. This was going to be the opening track of The Outlier, which was my second album I mentioned earlier, one that wasn't released. You're gonna have to. Are you gonna hate all your songs at some point? Um, I don't. I don't hate my old songs, but there's definitely a good part of all of them, they're redeemable, but yeah. So I wouldn't say that you'll hate all your songs at some point, but I will say that you will grow to dislike them. So that might mean the same thing for you, but you know, Happy New Year didn't have much of a thing, as I was saying. It just started out as this little demo, fake bass instead of Clancy, my beloved. Actually, no, I was using Mikey at the time, named after Mikey Way, which is my dad's one. He didn't name it, I did because he's boring and doesn't name his instruments. Imagine. So yeah. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit. I had this weird like synth bell thing and like dun 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 dun, dun, which I got rid of in the final version. Oh yeah. Nice bit of 80s synth in there. Um Daniel, wait, yes, we should make a what do you call it? Like a super group or something? Have Patch, Hook, Daniel, me. We'll throw in Bruce and Jerem as well. Just have a big party. Um so yeah, the rest of the song is much the same, just slightly different. What did I do for the outro here? Oh yeah, for the outro here I had a new melody instead of just the same thing with different lyrics. I hadn't recorded the lyrics yet, so I just had this little synth thing. So that was the original version of Happy New Year. Um, I actually. Oh, your guitar's name is Stuart. Okay, I respect that. My guitar, I have her here. Her name is Winter. 3 guesses after what? Um, I mean that's the acoustic one. It's actually my grand's old one, which we got fixed up in from by some guy in Adelaide. So that's cool. Handmade in Japan. Fancy. Um, yeah, I do hope she likes her name. I've also got Leo. I've got so I've got Clancy, my bass. I I feel bad for forgetting this, but I don't remember if my dad's electric guitar actually has a name. I don't know. I keep it in my bedroom. I stole it. Yeah. I also have another ukulele called Lila after Hawkeye's daughter. Don't ask. I was deep in the Marvel phase. Is that Gorilla's shirt? Hell yeah, it is. Um, and so then we've got like a mini keyboard called Tyler. It's yet all of the names have something to do with what it is. So like Clancy is blue because sorry, Clancy's name is Clancy because it's scaled in icy blue. Was gonna name it Trash, but figured I might not do that. Um, so what's the next thing we have? Barely survived. Right. Um, Barely survived, as I said before, started out as something called Not the Time. I should have that somewhere around here. I do. Okay. I forget what this one sounds like, so this will be a learning experience for all of us. I need merch. I should do that. If anyone here is willing to, I mean, I can probably design my own merch. I don't know. I guess we can collaborate. If anyone here has merch designs, we'll figure something out, find a way to sell it. CDs, since we already have the technology to make those, will be easier than like a t-shirt or something. But yeah, I'll work on it. Okay, so it's the same intro, but we've got a fake bass because made on GarageBand. The final version of Barely Survived, I actually did re-record, so it would have Clancy on it because I love them. Oh yes, not the time I think I reworked because lyrically and with the melody of the lyrics, it was like it was basically a rip-off of Everyone Loves Me, Everybody Loves Me, sorry, by One Republic. Just like that one note type thing. Yeah. Um, fake guitar as well. Speaking of Gorillaz, can you tell the influence in this one? I feel like it's quite feel good inkish. That might just be me though, but actually, know what I mean? It might just be me. It's a bass line carrying a song. Of course, it's feel good inkish. More of the same. I love trumpets so much, it's a problem. Actually, now I listen to this. The bass line is slightly different in this version, but like the first two notes are up an octave here. Because with Clancy, since it's a 5-string bass, I have the low B as well, which means I can do more with it. So I would have moved those down. Next, we have I'm Just Overreacting. Oh boy, did this one have a bit of a glow up. Not a glow up, it just changed a lot. So the original version, it was just called I'm Overreacting. It was going to be on The Outlier and so it was going to have the same chorus, different verses, but the production was entirely different. Another rip-off AJR one. Well, not rip-off, but wannabe. In fact, that trumpet line is criminally similar to Birthday Party. Like the bit at the dun 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 bit. So that's that song. But yes, I made that, but then when I decided I wasn't going to continue The Outlier, I kind of put that one aside. But then like halfway through making Bittersweet Memories, I was looking through old songs to see if there was some that I could recover or something, and I found that one. I was like, look, it's not perfect, but I feel like I could do something with this. So I got the electric guitar and played some chords and stuff, recorded vocals over that, and voila, you have a new song with the same sort of meaning, just a bit more emotional. And then let us go to nostalgia slash trauma. Let's call it nostalgia trauma because the slash is a bit much. For those who follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I posted a reel the other day showing kind of the evolution of it. I actually have the original version on my camera. There's this video, it's like 11 minutes long or so, of me just writing. I don't know where it is. So, you entertain yourselves while I find this. Never mind, I found it. So, I don't know how you can see that, but it's just me sitting on my old bed. I got a new bed. It's a great time. In my pajamas, writing. I'm not sure. Oh, I've got a ukulele as well. Not sure why I recorded this, but there you go. And then I put that first little demo thing onto GarageBand, which gives you this. I could not play guitar or sing. which then I later translated into this second demo, which was a bit more fully fledged, not fully fledged, but it was more so produced than the last one. And oh gosh, the chorus has the same melody, slightly different lyrics, but the verses for this version, they were very different. But then we go into the chorus. So yeah, that happened. Um, I kind of put that one aside for a while. I forgot that it existed, and then it was the same sort of thing. Like halfway through working on Bittersweet Memories, I was like, "How have I forgotten this existed?" I literally have. I've planned to make EPs called Bitter Nostalgia and Sweet Trauma. I have a song called Nostalgia Trauma. I can't just not use that. So I reworked it a bit, and yeah, that's the song. So once again, do we have any questions? My tea's going cold. I'm sorry, I have to. Yeah. Questions can be about Bitter Nostalgia, the full album. Heck, it can be about my personal life, any niche interest you have that you just want an answer to something about, Morale. I agree. That, yeah, so true. Who is the dog on the. That's a great question. Once again, my dad set up this place, so let's find out. Um, so that's. I think it's a dog. Yeah, looks like a dog, somewhat. Okay. When writing songs, do I already have a melody in mind, or do I just try random notes? Um, Gosh, it really depends on the song. So I have this thing in my notes which has all the details about every album I work on. This is the Bittersweet Memories one. If I look at the track list, Happy New Year. I'm not quite sure with that one because like I wrote it on January 1st of 2022, so it was thematic. I don't know the word, but I think the lyrics and melody came at the same time for that one, which it sometimes happens. It's not always the case, but yeah. Biggest Little Thing, I had this melody and I had the melody just biggest little thing, and I kind of built on from that. So I had that bit with lyrics and melody, and then I had the melody for the rest of it, and so then I made lyrics for the rest of it. Yeah, Barely Survived. Yeah, I think most of the time I'll have a few lyrics, and then I'll make a melody for those, and then I'll make the rest of the melody, and then I'll make the rest of the lyrics, if that makes sense. Um, did I solve my did I teach myself how to produce? I did. I did have, like, I guess some knowledge from places, like, if anyone's seen Ryan's production breakdown streams, those are like comfort videos to me. I just and, like, whenever he streamed one, I would just be sitting there with notes, just I learnt stuff, and, like, I didn't use all of it, like, because me and Jack and I have different, voices, I have to use a different vocal chain. Um, My dad's told me a few production things, but, don't tell him I said this. I am a far better producer than him. Um, so yeah, I think not to toot my own horn, but it was mostly my own experimentation and such. Not a question, but my accent is super cool. Alright, mate, if you say so. Um, yes, I could grab my notes, but that's at the other side of the house. So, you know what, I can just actually, no, they're pretty boring. I won't get this. Are you the only person that here that doesn't produce stuff? Let me think, who's here? If Talia is back, I don't think she does. Um, Emperor Bean, if you didn't gather by now, he is Blueberry Beach. Um, who yeah. I he's been releasing music for longer than I have, so he's quite the connoisseur. Ray and Hawk, yeah, you guys make music, but yeah. I don't know if you guys have actually released anything. If you have, please let me know because I want to listen to it. But yeah, you do? Yeah. Um, not released anything. All right. You know what? Maybe for the next album, well, my next album, like I'll hook you up for something. You're working on it? Oh, very nice. You can't get hands on a guitar. That that might be hard if you plan to play guitar. I know it's revolutionary, but I there's one person who knows who they are, who knows a fair bit about my next album. Um, I don't wanna give a lot away, but gonna go devour that spaghetti. Alright, yeah, I don't know how long this stream will go for, but you have Stuart. Yes, we need Stuart. I feel like the tunes that thing holds will be quite spectacular. But yes, next album, um, it's coming along nicely. I'll say that much. Expect late 2024, early 2025 release because I have a lot of work I need to do on it. Um, so yeah, that's that. I think what else have I got here? I don't think I have much more to say unless people have any like song requests, questions, comments, theories. I'll take theories. Doesn't have to be about my own stuff, you know, just yeah, virtual instruments have done very well for me. I have a trumpet, but oh my gosh, I suck at it. I am such a terrible trumpet player, and it's from Aldi. I don't know if I'm gonna look up, does Aldi exist in America? I know you can tell me, but um I figure I'll look up myself. It is real? Is Aldi in the USA? Yes. Okay. So you guys do have Aldi. I don't know how different it is to our version. But I got my granddad bought me a trumpet from there, and it's not good. Top 5 to 10 songs that I have made. Oh gosh. My favorite ones I can't talk about. Bittersweet Thing is such a bop that look, I get that I don't know if you meant to say my album or S Stolz's song, but yes, I agree for both of them, honestly. Bittersweet Thing is when you don't hear that ring, like a little bell inside you. I don't remember it well. Um, you know what? I'm happy with both. Either one, and I won't I don't mind. But yes, Blueberry Beach is very cool. If you haven't heard of him by now, then you change that because it's good. Sorry, back on top 5 to 10 songs. Um, think if I can give like cryptic hints to songs I've been making more recently, because those are my favorite ones. Um, we have yeah, gosh, there's one song which is like um some sort of alt rock meets hyperpop thing. It's yeah, and it's a long one too. And gosh, I love it. Another one is how to explain it. There's another one where I'm kind of leaning into my influences from like I've been really inspired by this new wave of I guess metal dark rock type stuff. I'm not making a metal album, but there is that influence in there now. So that's pretty cool. Of the ones I've released, my favorite oh Shani. Okay. Goodbye to person texting me because they can't use the chat. Enjoy your day. Thanks. I'll try and enjoy the rest of my live stream. Um, I think Happy New Year is a big favorite of mine. Yeah. For an idea of the next album, just combine the sounds of Happy New Year and I'm just overreacting and get a big thing. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think in terms of where was the question again? Was it about that I've produced? Um, yeah, I think production-wise, Happy New Year would be my favorite. That or I'm just overreacting. A lot of my instrumentals I like as well, but I feel that vocals are harder to mix than I thought they would be, so I give myself extra credit for those. Um, so yeah, that's that. If you have any more questions, ask them. Otherwise, it's been an hour. We can start to wrap this thing up. Unless you want something else from me. I don't know. I've got this. Don't know what I can do with it, but I have it. I would take a tea break, but you want money? I've already told you I don't have that. Well, I have $3.60 and maybe like a 5-cent coin lying around somewhere. But no, I can't help you with money. Yeah, well. You want my food. I have that. I do have some I've got 2 eclairs if you want them. My soul? Um, that might be a bit more difficult. I'll see what I can do. You need nom noms? Yeah, well, that's a lot. I've only got eclairs, and there's probably like a piece of brownie out in the kitchen. What did I have for dinner last night? No, I think we ate all of dinner last night, so there's no leftovers of that. But yeah, I'll get you a piece of toast. But being a having a pathetic stomach, I'm not sure what the toast situation is like in this house at the moment. So yeah. Okay. This is the last call for any comments, and then I will give you my little announcement and finish up. That's right, we got an announcement. Can you have a door? I have I have 2 doors. Do you want 2 of them? I can help you there. I don't know where you live, so I'm gonna have to announcement, yes. There's a little announcement for you. I need to check if it's all worked properly because I did something this morning. That's right. I do things. Hard to believe, but true. Can I deliver to school? Well, I mean, we're on break at the moment, but I can try. Like, I guess when we go back, I'll bring you your door and food and money. I'll and I guess Talia, I'll bring you my soul. I'll just bring it all. Um, what's my name? Never am. That's my name. Artist. I don't want to. What? Okay. So, can I? That way I can get rid of emotional attachment. Yeah, that's a fair point. I can do that. So, you have a question. Okay, good, because I was about to stop taking questions. So you do that. What do I produce on? I use Logic Pro. I did Bit of Nostalgia on GarageBand, but I then switched and evolved. Um, I guess I do have some experience with Mixcraft and Pro Tools, but I've settled on Logic. It's the one for me. Drop my door. Yeah, okay. This video is sponsored by. I wish. I wish people sponsored me. I need money. And that's not true. I don't need money. I'm 15. I'm gonna get a job sometime anyway. But yes. So thank you all for coming, and I hope you have enjoyed Bittersweet Memories. Um, I'll give you some. This is Spotify for artists. Look at that. Thank you. That is very unexpected, but I'll take it. It's more than I thought I'd be getting. I'll say that much. Um, but yes, thank you for coming. Love you people. And the announcement is that to celebrate Bitter Nostalgia's birthday, at some point in the next 24 hours on all streaming services, the original version of Nine Letters will be available. So the version with the poem. It's not my best work, honestly. Like it was still made on GarageBand, but I feel that to fully get an understanding of what that song is, you'll need to hear that version. So, yes, that is the announcement. Do enjoy that, and I will see you sometime.